Hello everybody, welcome to the X Theory. Today I'm highly excited. I started building a centralized network system for a company. I mean the story behind it and business requirements and functional requirements, how we segregated them for our use purpose. So I'm going to explain you each and every components and how we are going to follow through to complete the building process. You know that when you get a new client, it's your first priority to understand your client. That should be the first priority. And let's say if you consider the X Theory as a complete independent company, so there will be peoples from the department who will be following these things. So first thing will be the consulting people who will be joining to the clients, and they might be discussing with them to get the idea of who is our clients, how things need to be work to so that they can get leverage. So I have made a PPT. It's more about explaining and less about showing the contents. So first is the project introduction. This project is about building a centralized system where there are 20 employees in the company, and they're having demand to there should be a system in which they should be not be worrying about you know like manual task, like anything that related to kind of product that need to be implemented inside the project. So how would they get this thing? They will raise a ticket, a concern about that. They require this thing. So previously what they used to do is they have to fill up a manual sheet and they have to send through a media channel where they have I would say mail or WhatsApp chat or other kind of chat process they follow to send them. But that's not a way of official and it's not secure, right? And this is one of the issues client were facing, and there are lots of things such as they have to maintain a tendency. They have to within the group so that they can post so many works at a time, and each individuals or employee can input their data to make a complete a monthly report in which it can be stored at one place. What this project is all about. So this project is basically about shifting towards the manual process to the digitalized process, in which everything will be online. There can be this can be accessible from anywhere, right? So it's secure, it's highly recommendable, it's highly different from the manual process, it's less lengthy. So the way we follow is the first thing to understand your client. This is the very basic thing that you should know. Okay, the objective is to make internal operations a portal that governs the following things. There are certain things that has to be followed, such as attendance, such as ticket issues. They can raise a ticket issues. Leave, they can raise a leave there, or they can let's say if somebody had worked for overtime, they can apply for overtime process, and anything they want they can post there. It will be saved there in the database, and there will be authentication that will go to the authorized persons who will do if they approve, then that process will save to the database that this has been approved through the admin and inside there in the database. That's the client objective. And then it comes to the business requirements. They have this set of following business requirements, such as authentication. Authentication means it should be like if somebody want to log in, it will ask for the user ID, passwords, approvals. These things will ask. Second is employee management system. Employee management system that considers overall management. Third is leave management. Fourth is company assets, like if somebody have more number of, like how much number of product that has delivered to a particular employees when they joined, so that they can track how much assets they have distributed to within their employee system, such as laptop, gadgets, let's say uniform, let's say more hardware systems, let's say monitor you can say, and yeah, these are the things. Or say also it could be a software, it could be a cloud system, cloud storage they have provided, or Microsoft services they have provided, like that. These things, these are the company assets. Then they have internal announcements. If let's say there is a holiday, international holiday coming, or there is a new kind of things need to be implemented within the companies, or have some meeting discussion, anything like that, that can be posted as an announcement. This is called an internal announcement. Then coming to the system dashboard, when anybody comes and authenticate and log into the first phase, that comes as a system dashboard that will contain these are the following things. They will provide it as a static options in the first phase, and they can go and navigate through that. Then there is departments who will have access of this. Administration departments, they can have access of this. Like that, this thing has been followed. And then there is a technical requirements that we have to think about it. Let's say operating system, Ubuntu, backend, Python, Flask, database, SQLite, and then web server, Nginx. Obviously, it's a server. And then version control system like GitHub, deployment system. We have AWS, where we are using EC2, in which there we create instances. And according to that, we will use, and then reverse proxy, Nginx runtime, Python version environments. And so many things are there that, and it will be based on the Flask, like and the templates will be like HTML, CSS. This thing we will use for projection, for better UI system. And then we have this project timeline. I've written this thing as for the discussion, not for overall. It's not proper. Just the sake of creating this thing, I have written here. But the project timeline we will be following from now onwards. So it's around 2 months that we have to follow to complete this project. Like that, we have to follow. We will create these and the following things that you see: infrastructure, server, deployment, backend, database. These things will be going to be deployed there. Okay, so that's all. It's overall a good project. We got a good client, and we will be learning so many things through this. So many tech stacks are there. So we will brainstorm, we will try to implement them, and whatever requirements there will be, we are going to learn and implement here. Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye.